Hello, my name is Nick and my life is a shit show. So today we're going to call this episode a pop culture explosion. I'm going to show you guys my collection of vinyls, and I will also be talking about Twitter's beef with Britney Spears. I know it's very exciting, but it's also bullshit. So basically, if you're not familiar with what's going on with Britney, she released a music video for her first single off of Glory, which is called Make Me. It's featuring G-Eazy, and it's a decent song. And they recorded the original music video, I don't know, probably a month ago, and it leaked online, and Perez Hilton had tweeted about it. It was all over Twitter, and you can still find videos about it. And I honestly believe that that is what pushed Make Me to be released earlier than it was supposed to, because of the leak. And after that point, we thought we were gonna get that video. We saw some sneaky behind the scenes shots from paparazzi. It was actually partly recorded in a brand new subdivision, so there was people recording Britney Spears out of their new houses, and it was just gonna be a very interesting concept. And I mean, you can Google it if you want to see it. I'm sure you can find some clips of the original one. What it looks like happened is they re-recorded the video. It is a completely different concept, and people are angry because they don't think it's as iconic as it could have been if they stuck with the original video. Personally, I think both would have been great videos. I really enjoy the video that we have now. I'm personally glad that we're even getting a new album, because this is Britney's 9th album, so I think it's getting a little bit greedy if we're gonna be, you need to do this, this, and this, but don't do it how you want to do it how we think is best for you. And I don't think anyone understands that Britney's team's pretty intelligent. No matter how much you bash them, they've gotten her to where she is right now, so you probably shouldn't be so shitty to her. I'm sorry if that was a little hateful towards the internet. It's the truth. Britney is worth so much money, and she's so popular, and it's all for a reason. Of course she's talented, and of course her talent has gotten her to where she is, but she would not be as big as she is if her management team didn't know what they were doing. So that argument is kind of stupid. And to be quite honest, Britney is doing extremely well for herself right now. After everything that happened in years past, we need to be thankful that she's to where she is right now. She looks great. She's doing great with her kids. She's doing great in Vegas. And I don't think a lot of people realize that she had a mental break, and it has taken her so long to get back to where she was, and it's really unfair to be judging her because she's not doing her music good enough. We should be thankful that she is able to do music at all anymore, because it could have gotten to a point where she wouldn't be able to do this anymore. We should be thanking our lucky stars that Britney Spears is still, 1, making music, and 2, still performing. So next time you want to get shitty, just think about all of that. But now we're going to move on to a lighter subject, my vinyl collection. It's very exciting. The reason I wanted to do this today is because, of course, in regards to Britney Spears, I actually pre-ordered her new album, Glory, on vinyl. It was very expensive. I think it was $56, shipped to my house, and I'm not going to get it until late November. Totally worth it. But my name is going to be printed on the insert. So I think that that is really awesome. So my name will forever be included in the Glory vinyl, and I just think it's really special to have my name even be associated in the same category as Britney Spears. So without further ado, I will start going through my vinyls and telling you my favorite songs and what's cool about the vinyls. So my first vinyl is 25. 25 is a great album. I think it is a little overhyped, but how can you not love Adele? She's great. This vinyl is just a black vinyl. There's nothing really special about it. My favorite song off of 25 is Water Under the Bridge. I actually get to see Adele on the 17th of this month, and I'm super, super excited. I'm gonna need to buy stock and Kleenex because the shit's gonna be really sad. But I'm really thankful to have gotten tickets to her show, and it's gonna be such a good time. The second vinyl is actually the first vinyl I ever got. It is Prism by Katy Perry. I've always loved Prism. It was the first album that we saw Katy Perry tour, and currently the only album that we saw Katy Perry tour. But if you ever get the chance to see Katy Perry, I'd highly recommend it because it is a hell of a show. My favorite song off of this album is Legendary Lovers. The next two might come as a little bit of a shock to some people. because they're country, and I'm not a huge fan of country, but there are a select few that I do love. And the first one is Casey Musgraves. They're actually both Casey Musgraves, but this is the first one I picked up. So this I actually bought at her show when I met her. She's an awesome person. Definitely should see her also. And this one's also just like, it's a black one, is very generic. My favorite song is Keep It To Yourself off of this vinyl, but I also really like Follow Your Arrow. That song has like the best message of any song I've ever heard in my life. The next Casey Musgraves album that I have is Pageant Material. This is probably the coolest vinyl I've ever bought. There was actually only 2 in all of Tucson when it came out, so I got one. And my favorite song is Cup of Tea. Also, again, great message. And the reason I love this vinyl so much is because it is pink tie-dye. Like, are you kidding? No, like, it's pink tie-dye. How great is that? Like, it's lit. Like, all the way lit. So next, I have Badlands by Halsey. This is the Urban Outfitters exclusive edition. So instead of the pink vinyl that everyone else got, it's actually this like icy clear blue, and oh my god, I live for this vinyl. I love Halsey so much. I've seen her 3 times in concert. Highly recommend, but if you are not a seasoned general admission concert goer, do not get the pit. Get a seat. For the love of God, save yourself. My favorite song off of the vinyl specifically is Control, but I think one of my more favorite songs is Gasoline, which actually is not on the vinyl. So make sure you pick up the digital copy if you're looking for Gasoline. Next I have Cheek to Cheek by Lady Gaga and Tony Bennett, and I know you might be thinking, why in the hell do you have a jazz album? And just let me tell you, this is some of the best music you will ever hear in your whole life. Lady Gaga and Tony Bennett are so talented, and this is just, it's really great music. My favorite song off of this is Anything Goes. The title track, Cheek to Cheek, is also excellent. I really love this. I really wanted to see their tour when they were touring together, but it just didn't work out. When Tony Bennett actually came to Tucson right after they concluded their tour, but Lady Gaga wasn't there, so I ended up not going. I know I'm a hateful person. I'm terrible. I'm a bad person. And then the next 2 I have are both Lana Del Rey. I'm a huge Lana Del Rey fan. I've also yet to see her live because my sister hates me and she won't take me because she doesn't like Lana Del Rey. Please attack her. Don't attack her. That's mean. I have Born to Die. I actually just bought this tonight. I've always loved this album. It's probably my favorite album by Lana Del Rey, and my favorite song off of this is Dark Paradise. That song will speak to your heart. I don't care who you are or what you're going through, but you will relate to it. I can promise you that. And I just, like, I love this. Like, look how pretty she is. Like, I can't. Like, she's stunning. The next vinyl I have is Stolen. I'm sure some of you know why this is stolen. I did not steal it from a store or something, but rather a person. And so I have Paradise by Lana Del Rey. It's in addition to Born to Die, and the Paradise edition of Born to Die is my favorite. Like, I love this because you can't have Born to Die without Paradise. Like, it's irresponsible. My favorite song off of this one is American. I love Lana Del Rey. She's great. So the reason that I have this, it's not substantial vinyl collection, but like I have quite a few vinyls. It's just because like I love having like a tangible copy of an album, be it a CD or a vinyl copy, because like what happens when the internet explodes and you can't stream your music from Spotify anymore? Like I'm gonna be over here with some good music and y'all can figure it out. And also, like, you can't make a CD in clear blue. Well, you probably could, but it wouldn't be as cool. So, I mean, they can do some cool things with vinyl, and I definitely do not know how vinyls work, so don't ask me. If you can explain to me how vinyl works, please tell me in the comments below. Also, remember to like this video and subscribe if you haven't already. I hope to see you again soon, and I will talk to you later. See you tomorrow. Bye!